How is it going? Welcome back to another couple of videos coming out today. I want to thank everyone who watched my last two videos on Stanton and Headley. As I'm a diehard Yankees fan, I hope all of you appreciated that and the big moves the Yankees are making. Today, we've got a couple of videos coming out. One about the Marlins. Once again, Derek Jeter has basically torn them apart. They're starting from absolute scratch. Two, I just played the Star Wars DLC campaign, Resurrection, which was absolutely amazing, and that is the review we'll be doing in this video. And there will also be a pack opening video coming out later on today, probably 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. There'll be a pack opening video coming out. So we'll jump in with the DLC. Star Wars Battlefront 2 Resurrection DLC dropped last night. I was asleep early last night. I had a long day, so I had 4+ hours of driving and errands and crap, so I didn't download and play till this morning. It was a blast. Okay, so it is set during The Force Awakens. That is where the set comes. You start with a quick review of what happened. You have Del being interrogated by Kylo Ren and then killed by Hask. So, and that is from the beginning. That is the end of the original campaign. The DLC starts with Iden and her daughter Zay doing practice maneuvers in X-Wings in an asteroid field when Shriv calls them and says he needs to see them. So he goes, they meet Shriv on the Corvus, where they learn that kids are starting to be kidnapped, something about Project Resurrection. So there's that. And they then go to Vardos, because that is where they hear Gleb is, because they hear it's Gleb's project, after a big starfight in space with the human trafficker, whose ass they kick and destroy his ships. Anyway, so they get to Vardos, and it turns out that Gleb is dead, and, Hask is there. Hask is still alive, of course, and he is there. He lured them into a trap. He shoots down the Corvus, almost killing Zay, who barely escapes in an escape pod. She got very lucky. Iden and Shriv fight their way through Vardos to Zay. Then they leave the planet, and they go after the Resurrection, which is Hask's ship. They board the ship, they split up. Shriv goes on his own. The ship jumps into hyperspace, where then Iden and Zay proceed to sabotage the ship. And they kill Hask in the process, with Zay almost dying. And then it turns out when Hask died, he also put in a shot on Iden. And that shot was a lethal shot to the stomach, where I guess because of adrenaline, she didn't really notice it until she kind of looked at the ship hyperdrive being destroyed, and she kind of felt her side and she fell down. It was a really emotional scene at the end of this. Zay and Iden together. I guess this kind of rules out the theory that Rey could be Iden Versio's daughter based on this campaign, because Iden Versio has a daughter Rey's age about, and they are alive in the same time period. So that rules out the Iden Versio theory for all you Star Wars fans. I'm sorry, I apologize, but Rey is not a Versio. So that theory's out. That was just confirmed. Anyway, so yeah, Iden dies in the arms of Zay, her daughter. Then Zay and Shriv proceed to take a tie and meet the Resistance, where they transmit the plans they stole for the First Order's big capital dreadnought starships, the terrifying big ships, the Boogeyman. Anyway, they are told by Leia Organa that the First Order is coming after them and the Resistance is retreating, but that they have allies in the Outer Rim, which they need to contact and get together with. So she sends Zay and Shriv on the mission to collect their allies from the Outer Rim. Now, this was not shown in any of the movies, any of this at all. Zay and Shriv, they are, as far as I know, strictly Battlefront 2 characters in Iden Versio's story. But we're at the point now where the game, DLC, and the movie are in the same place. Starkiller Base has been destroyed. The Resistance is on the run, and the First Order is coming to strike. And we are in the same place at the moment, in the game and in the movie. So it would not surprise me somewhat if there was some mention of this in the movie. I mean, like, I don't mean about the characters. I mean, those, I think, as far as I know, are strictly to the video game. Maybe they'll appear in Episode 9. I'm not sure. But I wouldn't be surprised if those allies from the Outer Rim make an appearance in towards the end of Episode 8, and I think they will definitely be making an appearance in Episode 9. And I would not be surprised if I know shooting's already started for Episode 9, I believe, but I would not be surprised if there was a huge fan demand to put in Zay and Triv into movie number 9. So that wouldn't surprise me one bit. Alright, guys. So that is a little bit of wrap-up of DLC. I have not played the multiplayer map yet, so I'm hoping to do that actually probably after I finish filming these videos. So that's probably my next project today, and I really hope I can get into it and have some fun on the new, whatever it's called, map. I forget the name off the top of my head. But the map looked amazing, a lot of fun to play, so I will be playing some Galactic Assault with that later today. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Richard out. Peace, and I will see you guys later today with my next couple of videos coming out.